Okay, so this is Trumani. I'm going to show you what to expect in the tin, which as you can see is a bag full of bits, which are all the pieces. A nice bag to put all those pieces in, and a set of rules. There's not a rule book, there is just 2 pages of rules, and you can either play very simply or make it as difficult and strategic and play tactically as much as you want. So you've got 4 ranks that would come in the game. All of this will go in that cloth bag once you're always playing with it, and then put it in the tin. So you've got your 4 racks. You would take, actually let's do it. Let's put all these in here. So it's a bit like Scrabble, I suppose, where you're taking tiles out of the bag and then placing them onto a board in that case, and in the meantime you're planning on the words that you're going to put down in your Scrabble game. In here what you're doing is searching for ways either to just play the simple game and match the numbers, or you are looking for some strategy and tactics. Now obviously I'm not playing a game, so what I take out of, I'll just use the 1 rack, what I take out of the bag is going to be, I may have to delve in there to try and make things work for this video. So you would take 1 out, each person would take 1 out, and you can see on there that I've got 12. That would be your starting score, if you like, rather than rolling dice. Each person would take 1 out, and the highest score or lowest score, you make the roll up for that. Goes first, and then you start from there. So you'd put them into your rack, 5 pieces, and that's to stop other people seeing them, because in the strategy you can, I mean we've got 2 5s there going on, so we've got 3 5s actually. So in the play, generally you always, not generally, you always make sure that they always match like that, but you can also, because we've got another 5 there, play like that into an already right angle. So if there's already a right angle, you can play like that, and then I've scored 15 because there's 3 5s. What else have I got there? 2 and a 1, so I mean I can come across there. What I can't do is come across there because it doesn't fit. So if I were to make the square, it just doesn't fit, as you can see. So that if there's a square already down and somebody thinks, okay, what I'll do is make a square, it just doesn't fit. So that's against the rules. So we'll put that one back in there, and you can see that you could come across there, you could come there, you could put it there, or you could come across there, or you could go there. I mean, any place as long as it's matching. I'm going to take a few more out just to try and show you some of the other plays. So we've got a 5, a 2, 5 and a 4. Difficult doing this because I won't have the pieces I want. Let's put a 5, let's put up 1 on there. 5 and a 2, 4, 4 and a 4, 5 and a 4. I want to take pieces out that make, that's a 5 and a 4, 5 and a 5. Okay. 4 and a 4. 3 3s. 2 no. 2. There's so many different ways to play. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm going to put that on there just to show you that you can. So I've now scored 20, whoever put that down, because you count the ones 5, 5, 10, 15, 20. If you do make a square, which I'll try and use the right numbers, So have I got a 3 and a blank? No. 3 and a blank? No. There's 77 pieces, so there's a lot to play with. 3 and a 3. But what you'll find is, whereas there's a 3 and a blank, there's a 3 and a 1, there's a 3 and a 2, a 3 and a 3. And when you start playing quite a lot, you'll learn the ways to build up. Let's try and do it another way then. So what I've got is a 3. So if I go with a 3 there, and then I go with a blank there, what I can do then, because I couldn't come across there, but I might have a 5 and a 3. If I've got a 5 and a 3, which I have, I can go from there to there, which does work. So that's a 5 and a 3. Every number matches. When I've done that, I now count everything around there and double it. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 44, 47, 50, 55, and 60. Double to 120. So with those few moves, I've scored 120, which is a good move. And you'll find that move could be even bigger by the time you've spread about. If you've got it in your head that you could have built that move up with nobody else thinking about it. Somebody can stop you by playing there, but you can always go to another position. If I've got a 3, I've got a 3 and a 1, so go back that way. And then if we've got one with a 3 and a 1 on the end, where are we? 3 and a 1, 3 and a 1. I don't have a 3 and a 1. So we get more 8. 3 and a 3, 3, 3 and a 2. These are wild cards. So actually, if I've got a wild card and a 1, there we are. So what I can do there is put a wild card in there. So a wild card can be anything, and it can be put against anything, but you can't play against a wild card with anything other than what it's been classified now as, which is a 3. Now that could in fact go there, because that's fine on that 45-degree angle, or you could play there. So let's play there. So I've just made a bigger loop and an even bigger score. And what I want to show you is the 3-dimensional play, which we've got a 3 and a 3 there. So what you'll see there is that 2 3s, 2 3s, and a 4 and a blank. Now what I need now is a 4 and a blank. So we've got a 4 and a blank. So what I can do is lay that across. But you should do this both together. So you play that one and that one. You can't just leave it at that. You've got to play the two together. You've got to create the link. So 4 and a 4, and that one is unfortunately now almost a dead end. If this wasn't, let's say, if this wasn't here, and that was played, and you had a 4 elsewhere, or somebody else did, you can come in under there and play that way. So that's a 4 on top of a 4. So that's your 3-dimensional play. What else can I show you? I mean, there are just so many different ways of playing. The 5s. You can go 5 there. You can go another 5 there. 5s all over the place. And then, but you always join on these 45-degree angles there. So you can come in here, and this may, you may start a game like this. Everybody's got a 5, and every time you put a 5 in there, you're adding. So the first was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So if you put the last 5 in, you've scored 40. Could be the way you want to play. Start. Okay, we're going to start with the star, and we don't get playing until that star is finished. Then somebody comes along and they've got a 3. They could put a 3 that way. You could put a 3 up that way, you know, or as I say, you could put a 3 there. Somebody else can come in this way, but if you don't want them to, block that one off. 3 in that way. So that's blocked that one off. So there's blocking moves in the strategy. There's lots of tactics you can play if you can if you find other people have got or you think they've got a play in mind. It's down to you to try and stop them as well as keep your score going. So, you know, I'm just laying them down as I see them fit now. 3, let's put a wild card on there. Put a wild card, what else have we got? We've got a 3, we've got a 4. We've got a 4 we can put in there. As I say, there's so many different ways to move. What else have we got? What you could do, and that will work there, so if you see there, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1 and a 2. So as long as I've got something with a 1 and a 2, that one won't fit because it's overlapping that one. I need a 1 there and a 2 there. 1 and a 2. 1 on the outside and a blank 1 or 1 and a wild card. 1 and a 2. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Take some more out. Obviously, each time you play, either 1 piece or 2 pieces, you take another one out of the bag to fill your rack to keep going until there's no more in the bag, and then as soon as the last piece is played, the game is over and you've totaled up your scores. Or if young children are playing, I haven't got a 1 and a 2 that I can find. If children are playing, you can just match the numbers, or you can make pictures. You know, that could be a flower, could be a tree, could be a boat. You know, they can be doing all sorts of different things with it. Just get them to make shapes, squares, rectangles, anything you like. Anything you like. You know, children can have fun with this. I mean, what could that be? I don't know. But a child's mind can be having fun with it, even without playing the game to the rules. Trominii, fantastic game. I'm Stephen Daniels, I invented it, and there will be other games coming along from myself. That's what's in the tin. That's a few ways to play it. 4 racks as I say, in the bag or in the tin, and 77 playing pieces which are all different, and the set of rules. Thank you.